Alright, good evening, everybody. We got a lot to add to our jar tonight. What's up, Chew? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. Good evening. Let me know, does that sound better? Alright, alright. Alright, so all of our entries tonight are entries that other channels have sent in. I've been putting several of them in already. I haven't been calling them out by name. Most people know who they are when they win in that channel or with that host. The first three that I'm going to put in right now are from Vincent. Dave is here, man. So we got 1, 2, 3 more from Vincent. We got Mike, Pepsi. Now, currently I'm still trying to keep up with how many spots people have in here. Eventually that might get to be impossible. I thought Mike was in here at least once before, but I could be wrong. Looks like not. Next up we got Shuri Ward. Alright, Dave, I've got like 100 entries to put in tonight, I think, so we'll see where you're at when we get there. Let's see, Shuri Ward, I think that's going to be her third entry. Yep, number 3. And then we got Bill 457. And I think that's his second entry, maybe. Maybe third. Bill, that's his third one. What's up, Josh? Good to see you. Let's say hi to everybody that's been here. Ernest Edwards and Big Things Only. David Carlisle. Dave's here, man. We got N. Marsh. AZ Coins. And Josh. I think that covers everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Elton Jones. Good to see you. Will Land. If I don't see y'all, it's because I got a lot going on over here to get all these entries put in and make sure they're accounted for. Alright, so now I'm caught up with Vincent. And we want to save that, of course. We want to save it after every set of entries. Vincent, of course, that was the shortest list I have for tonight. The rest of them are wowie yowie. Let's get our first set in there for Paul Spare Time, man. Paul Spare Time is working overtime, putting people in on Saturday and promoting the channel. And Tom, you ain't missed a thing, buddy. I've been having a bunch of entries sent in for multiple people, and I haven't had the time to put them in there individually like I would like to. So we're going to go ahead tonight and put a whole bunch of them in at one time. R&B area. All right, nice to see you. Everybody, welcome to the show. If you are new in here and you're hanging out in the chat, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. You don't have to become a member. Just subscribe to the channel and you'll be able to chat in about 60 seconds. Let's not drop those. That'd be a pain in the butt. Well, Bait the Hook is supposed to be sending you some dimes. Sweet. Sounds good. What's up, OC Stacker? Sorry, y'all. This roll that Paul had sent from AppMex is in pretty tight. Alright, let's see where we're at here. We need 15. What's up, Carrie Taryn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, that's a start. Oh, y'all ain't seeing none of this. I need to change the screen. Are you offering anyone Ben one to I'm not selling them. I've been giving them away, and I know other people's have been giving them away. You might talk to Mad Stacker or someone like that. They might have some for sale, but generally speaking, I try not to sell things when I'm doing a giveaway event. Alright, there's all 11 of them. Did you see SummerSlam Big? You know, the thing about SummerSlam was when John Cena was just standing around in the ring at the end, we thought it was over. We turned it off. We didn't see the big return. I didn't see that till today, and I thought they were just messing around. I was pretty wild to see that. Right on, Carrie. Well, remember, y'all, the idea is to get to like 3,000 dimes. 3,100, I think, is what we said would fill a 1-liter jar. I'm not sure this jar is going to hit 3,000. I'm not sure it's going to hold 3,000. But if we are under 3,000, or if we go over the jar, we will still continue until we either hit October 1st or until we hit 3,000 dimes. Alright, let me get these names for Paul. We got Silver Shocker. And we got CLMK. We got Dad's Spare Change. We got Maple Leaf. Numismatics. We got Jim Shank. We got Doug Harding. I was just about to turn it off, then the music hit, and I literally yelled out, "No!" Yeah, I believe that. We had a pretty big surprise at the end of both nights. That's right, Ernest. It could be absolutely huge. Where am I at? Vincent C. B.H. Ringer. 48th State Prospecting. 48th State Prospecting. Lisa Schroeder. Cami King. And we got Vincent C. number 2. Oh, had they? Paul was here. YHENNEAMBON. To Todd. All right, that's got us in for Paul's spare time. So we're going to go and save again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. We can have a party because we got a pickle in the building. Welcome, Party Pickle. Hey, Party Pickle, I've got a bunch of entries people have sent to get other people into the Dime Time Challenge, and so we are adding those people currently. Yeah, we had to go live and do one big one tonight because we've got people that are putting in 20 something at a time, people that are putting in 30 something people in at a time. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. Oh shizzle. Trying to decide who's got the next most amount. Let's see. MLZB's got 47. I think Oregon's got in the 30s. And I think that Kansas has got in the 30s. So let's do a little bit of that Kansas thing. Hello, EC. Dimes on the way from Steve looking for silver. Awesome. Good deal. Kansas also sent us some poker chips. I'm going to put those down there for sure. Big love for Kansas Stacker. All them dimes right there going in on behalf of Kansas Stacker and friends. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for being here. 27 plus 5. Looks like this is going to be 32 entries. One of these entries we're going to have to change, though. He put me in, and I can't go into my own event. So, Kansas, if you're around, let us know what you want to do with that. If not, I'll leave that as a star spot, and we'll figure it out later. Alright. What's up, 210? Look at all that, y'all. All that's going in from Kansas. For Kansas and friends. We got some Merc dimes. We got some Rosie dimes. All kinds of good stuff in here. Everybody chit chat and say hello. If you would like to share your channel out with other people and get a little channel promotion, all you have to do is hit exclamation who dat. What's up, Big Apple? I'm putting a bunch of friendly friends in. Thanks to the goodness and the love of the community that we're in. There you go. Tommy show you how to do it. Alright, this is the easy part. Dropping the dimes in. Because if you got to drop a dime on someone, that's how you want to do it right there. Now we go to the not as fun part. Alright, we're starting off with Wrong Channel. Followed up by Big Things Only, Ernest Edwards. We got Silver Princess. I think that's Silver Princess 2. She got in way at the back at the beginning, I thought. Yep, there she is. Alright, so Silver Princess 2. And we got Greg Bean. Next up, we got Little Penny Coins. Excuse me. Sean 47, what's up, brother? How are you? Welcome to the show. Good to see you. We got MLZB. We got Jeff 772C question mark. We got Daryl USA. That was his first one. Hello, Tail Chasers. Welcome to the show. Next up, we got Trust in God. After that, we got Cap Vic 59. Now, I know Captain Vic 59's got multiple spots. Might help if I put his whole name in there, though, right? Cap Vic. This will be Captain Vic number 9. Alright, after Captain Vic, we got David Coombs. We got Lurking Jimmy Lacari. There we go. Cherie Ward. Welcome, welcome. How are you? After Jimmy Lacari, we got Chuck Stacks. After Chuck Stacks, we got Happy's Bears. I can't go back and forth with these anymore. I'm just putting them in. Tracy T.J. Jones. Oops. Jenny Sweetheart. Stalker alert. After Jenny Sweetheart, we got 7 stacks. And we got Big Sky. And we got Silver Wishes. And we got Olin Borden. And we got OC Stacker. And how am I going to put this in here? Oh, we're going to put Kansas /EC/star. There we go. And we got John Jacobs. Thank you, Cherie Ward. Appreciate it. Obsessively following someone without their knowledge. We got 420 Stacker. We got Mike for Democracy, who's in here several times. We got Nash Marsh. N Marsh, are you Nash Marsh? Because I don't know of a Nash Marsh in our community. What's up, Lee Fleming? Good to see you. I don't want that to be confusing later on. Okay, I'm going to put it in as Nash Marsh then. Kansas can let me know if it's something different. We got Spokane Silver Stacker. We got 5 for Kansas. One, two, three, four. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is all from Kansas. All right, so we need to save, 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 save. All right, very good, very good. Working our way through the system. We've got 3 channels down, 2 more channels to go. Thank you again, Kansas. Appreciate the stickers and, of course, the poker chips. Stalker in the house. I've been spotted. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's see. Next up, we're going to rock with Oregon Stacker. Oregon Stacker had a lot of fun with this one. What's up, Bait the Hook? Good to see you. Yes, Sean, you can only put up to 1,000 names on one wheel. And even if you put 1,000 names on one wheel, it'll only show 48 of them, so it says. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what it says. But it's always going to be going through all of them. So if we do end up getting more than 1,000 entries, then we'll just make multiple wheels, and we'll run them till they end, and then we'll run the names that ends on each one against the other one. Been sharing you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Lee Fleming. So, Lee Fleming, this is called the 2025 Dime Time Challenge. We've got a whole playlist, and we've got the first video in it. Pretty much just tells you that if you send in a silver dime, we are going to put it in this jar, and we're going to put your name on that list that I keep showing. And that's why all the ones I've got in so far, some people are sending in just for themselves. Some people are sending in for them and others. However you want to do it is fine. My channel, of course. If you need to send in directly, there's our P.O. box. And the P.O. box, you can send, they've got to be in no later than October 1st, or if we hit 3,000. Right on, Bait the Hook. Now, y'all don't forget, and me and Sean have already had this talk, you can play from anywhere in the world, but I only mail to the U.S. So if you're in the UK, or if you're in Canada, or if you're, anywhere on the world outside of the U.S., you need to have somebody in the U.S. that I can ship to that will ship to you. Alright, so here we go. Where's this list at? I got 2 different lists I get to work on from Oregon. First one's in my mail from Mad Stacker, where I won some dimes on Oregon's game on Mad Stacker's channel. we got 15 dimes to put in for that. There we go. Get them dimes for the dime time. Everyday opportunity, $1.50 Merc dimes. Boom. I got the same thing coming in from Mad times 2. So I got 30 dimes coming in from Mad's channel. Because I won his 2 weeks in a row. And then the next week I won on his channel, but with Oregon. Alright. It's getting closer in March for sure now that we're actually got a lot of people putting in other people. It's been awesome. It's been a beautiful blessing for our community. Alright, that's that first 15. We need to switch over and put those names in. We got Frostbite coins. And we got Dove Season 91. And we got Frostbite coins again. You never know, Bait the Hook. Could be. We do got 4 Barber dimes in there, but they're pretty worn. I don't even know if you can read dates on them or not. Frosty. The Gambit. 7. Adam. Hartman Made. We got another Dove Season 91. We got Mad Stacker. We got Batman. Isn't it 2 T's in his Batman? I have another question for you. Does 80% silver? No, it's got to be 90% silver. Got to be 90% silver. I've already replaced a couple of those for people, so please keep it US 90% silver. 90% US silver dimes. After Batman, we got Stack and Silver. And we got another Batman. We got Second Chance Stacks. We got Tony Myers. Then we got another Second Chance Stacks. And we got Washington State Jags fan. Then we got Mike Schleiz. Alright, we're going to save that before we do the other half of Oregon's. Downing Days, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Yeah, Dave, a 90% seated Liberty would certainly do. Brian Simon, good to see you. Everybody, please say hi and welcome everybody for me, since I'm doing this and not looking up at the screen as often as I should. Staying up a little late tonight trying to get this done. Alright, now we're going to do this one a little backwards, since I have to cut open the package for each and every individual dime for the next part of Oregon's list. We're going to put the names in first, then we'll go and we'll cut the dimes. How about that? We got Frostbite Coins. We got Stan the Man. After Stan, we got Sam M. After Sam, we got Mike for Democracy. After Mike for Democracy, we got Cupcake. Then we got Bill Ridgway. Then we got a vote for Pedro. After vote for Pedro, oh, I think I went out of order here. Where was that? Sam M. Mike for Democracy. Angry Warrior. Okay. Hold on. After Angry Warrior is Chappie. I certainly don't want to miss that anybody. That's going to be See Happy Chappie, I'm sure. They just wrote Chappie. We got Sam M again. And we got Frostbite. Yeah. We got Angry Warrior again. Then we got Bill Ridgway. Then we got Sam M. Nope. Bill Ridgway, Sam M. Bill. Angry. Bill Ridgway. Sam M. Bill Ridgway. Bill Ridgway. Ant Marching. Sam M. Bill Ridgway. Vote for Pedro. I'll tell y'all in just a minute why you're seeing so many of the same names on here. million Meg. And this is all because these were all kindness. These were all kindness gifts from Oregon Stacker. I know that Steve, Looking for Silver, is doing the same thing. So bless them both for doing that. Let's go ahead and save, 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 yes. Hey, how you doing, Perry? Welcome to the show, big time show. Might have to sneak a 99.99% sober proof dime in there. That'd be fun. Sean already did send us one proof dime in. How cool is that? So, when I say for the kindness that Oregon, every one of them, multi-tape, names drawn out, he put the work in. I don't mind doing the work to open them up and put them in the container. Oh, Stuart. Thank you, Stuart. One. Two. Three. 4. Make sure I ain't leaving nothing behind here. Grab another stack. A single berry. Oh yeah, for sure he is. Dime time, that's right. We're working on it. Alright, good. We got all those open. So we were on 4. 5. 6. 'Mm. That's a barber, y'all. We got us another barber. I got time if you want to call them all to chat EC. See how. Bubba, let me finish this up and then the 47 entries from MLZB, and we will see where we're at. I was planning on capping this thing by 11 tonight, my time, and it's already looking like that's not going to happen. Yeah, 47's a good number. Put it on the tail end then. 10. Stuart, yeah, so if you want me to give, I can always give them away on my channel on Saturday. during my Saturday show, if you would like. Just put a note in there with them when you send them in. Y'all don't forget all the channels who are donating to do all this stuff. So far tonight we've had Vincent, we've had Paul Spare Time, we've had I have to look. I think I might have some Sorcerer Stan. I might have did his last night. But we've also got Oregon and MLZB and Kansas. Let's not forget Kansas. I was not expecting that list from Kansas. That was awesome. Everybody that's coming in, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us, sharing your time with us. Greatly appreciated. You know, I don't have a lot to give the world, but one thing I can give is courteousness and kindness. And we sure gonna do that. How long do I have to send it? You have until either we hit 3,000 dimes or until October 1st, whichever comes first. And I don't even think we're at 300 yet, so you got time. Just keep your eyes out there for the numbers coming up, because if we end up somehow popping out 3,000 by the end of October, you know what I'm saying? I mean, by the end of September, then we'll cut it early. But we got to get there first. Thank you, Cherie Ward, reminding everybody to hit the like, to subscribe. Please share us out. We are working hard. We've been at this over 5 years now, and we are working our way towards 3,000 subs. It would be awesome if we could hit 3,000 subs by the time the Dime Time Challenge is over, before we get into the New Year's extravaganza. Y'all don't forget, you can share out your channel by hitting exclamation who dat. You can also check the weather in your area by putting exclamation weather and then a space and then your zip code. That is one worn out Merc, folks, but it's all good. It's a silver dime and it's going in. Boom. Hoodah. You don't have a zip code? Well, you know. I'm not sure exactly how we would do it for Canada. Oh my goodness, y'all. We're going to finish this up with 47 dimes. 47 dimes, I do believe. Let me make sure I don't have anybody else in here that I have to put in for. Yeah, I did stands yesterday, so we're good there. Yep. 47 dimes, y'all. 47 dimes. All coming in from MLZB. Lots of love in here. 42 that he gave away if people picked out certain silver on his channel. And certain kindness and stuff like that. As well as 5 dimes for himself. Makes 47. No, 10 dimes for himself. So it's 37 and 10. Before we get out of here tonight, y'all don't let me forget to show y'all how many dimes we're at. There we go. 47. Coming at you. Can't win if you're not in. That's so true. Gonna have to talk to Nash Marsh. Yes, your reward there is. Somebody put in a Nash Marsh. I believe it was Kansas. Oh, that sucker's deformed, beat up. Great place word is in the Dime Time Challenge. We like the pretty ones, we like the ugly ones. The ugly ones tell stories. Or they would if they could talk. So y'all figure it out. If we get 3,000 dimes in this thing, that's over $7,000 worth of silver. Put yourself in, put your friends in, put your loved ones in. If a minor goes in, then obviously an adult has to claim the prize for them, has to send in the email, the address, the acceptance, and all that. Not being quite as standoffish as we are with the extravaganza. Wow. That's a lot, folks. Look at that. Look at that jar starting to fill up. What's up, Joseph Lopez? Welcome to the show. You'd want to wear it's all rubber boots. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's switch over to the hard part. Y'all saw how hard this is getting. My eyes are getting real tired. I get up at 5 a.m. Central and we're almost back to 11 p.m. Central. Alright, he says, EC, kindly enter the following friends into the Dime Time Challenge, courtesy of MLZB. That's Michael and Lord Zachary of the House of Burnett. First one in is Lingering Old Fart. Then we got The Sassiest of Susans. And we got Lingering Old Fart again. And we got Ant Marching. And we got Ant Marching again. Then we got Cat 511. pen to work. Alright, next up we got Papa, Frank, Guido. Then we got Fat Baxter. After Fat Baxter, we got Humble Stacker. Then we got Lingering Old Fart. Then we got Ant Marching. We got Mad Stacker. We got the Gambit 7. Then we got Yock Snob, although I'll always call him Josh. Kansas Stacker. So when do I win? Do I get the... Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Even if we move it up to a bigger jar or add a second smaller jar to get to the 3,000, all jars will be included if you want them. We got Ernest Edwards with the big things only. We got Ron Lutz. We got Jeff Rubin. We got Sam M. We got Ant Marching. We got Mike Pepsi. We got Jeff C. We got the Gambit 7. We got Chuck Stacks. We got Josh. Lingering Old Fart. Ant Marching. We got Angry Warrior. Oregon Stacker. Lingering Old Fart. We got Breezy. Alright. That's a little more than half the list. Let's go ahead and go ahead and save that. Dude, it wasn't really clear if I was supposed to send it like it was so fast she were. Big T is going to send me a list, Joseph. Big T is going to send me a list when he sends in his dimes. If it was on his. Now I've ran some on Big T's. I know Vincent's ran some on Big T's. Sorcerer Stan's run some on Big T's. It just depends on who was running it. They are, William E. Whether we have one wheel or whether we have three wheels, it'll always be last man standing. Now, if we do have to have multiple wheels, we'll run each wheel down to one person. Then we'll put those people on one wheel, and we will run it at that. I think that's what we're going with so far. Sorry, it's getting a little hard for me to think at this point. Thank you all for hanging out. Please share. Please let people know what we're doing. Please remind everybody that if you don't live in the U.S., you need a U.S. person for me to send to, and they can send it to you. It's called a proxy. What do we got? 31 likes so far. 32. 32 likes. Nice. Alright. After Breezy, we got Harley Babe. After Harley Babe, we got 10 for MLZB. So MLZB. MLZB2, MLZB3, MLZB4, MLZB5, MLZB6, MLZB7, MLZB8, MLZB9, and MLZB10. Looks like we've got about 5 more names to put in there. Thank you, Joseph. Someone said Ernest Edwards is going to sleep. Good night, Ernest. Tommy Guns, Trading Cards, welcome to the show. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Tommy Gunn, are you going to get in here with us? $3,000 silver dimes could buy you a lot of trading cards. Oh, you didn't know? You better call MLZB. That's Michael and Lord Zachary in the House of Burnett's. MLZB, how are you, brother? I am finishing up your list right now. And that will be the end of the festivities for tonight. What is that? CITU, SITU, OITU. Let me look at your message lists. Let me dare to compare. Chew. That's Chew. Nice. A jar of silver dimes would buy you a bit of sweet gold too. Maybe, depending on what the prices are up and moving around at. Gold has been absolutely insane. After Chew, our last one is Ant Marching. Of course, right now we're immediately going to save, yes. All right, here we go, y'all. Something we haven't done yet. Not tonight. Let's go up there and see what we're at. 296. 296. Wow. That's awesome. I bet it could, but I just paid the bills and Welp. I better take some feet pics. Oh, come on, Tommy. One dime will cost you about $2.50. But believe me, I certainly understand that. I get it. I've got all kinds of money put into this thing, and I can't even win. For those who weren't here earlier, you want to see how this is stacking up. That's almost 300 dimes. I don't think 3,000 is going to fit in here, MLZB. What do you think? I think we're going to have to get another jar. I don't think it's going to hold 3,000. This must not be a 1 liter jar. One dime at a time certainly does work. All right, Stuart, since you're still here, are you wanting to do a chit chat for your 10 giveaways, and you can write the list down and send it in with your dimes? Let me know. Oh, Stuart, I got some dimes in the mail, but I'm not sure what kind. I'll let you know. Right on, Tommy. All right. Yep, we'll go ahead and do it. Everybody get some chit chat going. Get some chit chat going. And we're going to draw 10 names for Stuart. Stuart, please make sure and write these names down at the end. And put them in and send them in with your dimes. I mean, 10 dimes, 24 people is almost a 50-50 shot. Harley Babe, what's going down? You're in this bad mama jamma. Chit chat, but pick me bot. Come on, y'all. Everybody chit chat, chit chat. Get your names in there. You can look, but you can't touch. Blue Sandy, good to see ya. We got Big T Coins is still our reigning, defending, undisputed stream boss of the channel. Alright, everybody stop with your chit and chatting. Stop with your chit and chatting. Somebody can put stop in the chat for me. Thank y'all very much. Stop the chitting and the chatting. What's up, Swamp Donkey? Good to see you. Alright, let's take me out of there because I can't get in. Alright, it shows that we've got 41 entries. Oh, that's a bunch of blank spaces. I don't see 41 entries. Let's give it a spin and see what happens. Yeah, let's get rid of all them blank spaces. Alright, we got 20 entries. So, 10 will get in and 10 will have to try again later. First 10 off, last 10 on. Last 10 on will get a spot thanks to Stuart. Oh, Stuart. Hey, 25 watching's good. Oh. Thank you for telling me to show the wheel. There's the first one off. Unfortunately, it's Tommy Guns Trading Cards. Thanks for playing. Spokane Silver Stacker, thanks for playing. Downing Days, thanks for playing. MLZB, thanks for playing. Now, can y'all imagine what these wheels are going to be like with 1,000 people on them? 1,000 spots. Josh, thanks for playing. Joseph Lopez, thanks for playing. Jerry Parker, thanks for playing. Stewart says, if I win 10 more, holy goodness. I don't think your name is in. Oh, your name is in there. Tell Chasers, thanks for playing. Well, Stewart, only 2 more names are going to come off. So there's a good chance you might be in there. And if we knew that, we could have just kept all 20 names. Alright, here we go. $2.10 stacks, thanks for playing. Last one coming off would be not Stewart, William E. So, Stuart, since we are keeping the last 10 and your name is still in there, are you still doing another 10 or are you just going to do this 10 for now and maybe do 10 somewhere else later on? Because if you want, I can just throw all the names back up there from the save. Guess I said it, so let's go again. Well, we don't have to go again because we can just throw the other 10 names up there. Or we can do a whole nother chit chat for 10 more. Alright, Stuart, write these names down. If you write these names down, let me know when you're done and then we'll get it going again. We'll do just one more and then I gotta call it a night. What's up, NC Prospectors? Yeah, he could definitely do that. Someone gets Stuart a pin. Who left? I don't think anybody left. If you just took a pick, you're good to go. All right, everybody chit chat again, and we'll do one more time for 10 more spots from Stuart. You're a good man, Stuart. Thank you for your kindness. Elton Jones says, I'm here. Now, Elton Jones, you're already getting in a spot on the first one, so you've definitely finally got a spot. That's awesome. And if you get another one on the second round, c'est la vie. Mo better. Alright. There's only 25 of y'all in here. Somebody go ahead and put in the chat. Stop. Put a stop in the chat for me. Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Third base. Can't stop now. Gotta stop now. Alright. Alright, here we go. It'll be the last 10 on the wheel. Alright, we got exactly 20 on the wheel again. Here we go. Good luck. Last 10 on the wheel. Never liked that yellow guy. Downing Days, thanks for playing. Yeah, y'all sure know how to make it a good time. I appreciate you all. Sean 47, thanks for playing. Spokane, thanks for playing. Oh, Stuart, not this time. Thanks for playing. And March, thanks for playing. You're certainly welcome, Spokane. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out. Cherie Ward, thanks for playing. Saved you from yourself. Joseph Lopez, thanks for playing. Cash money, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages. It's the prettiest man in all of Kentucky. It's your boy, Cash Money. Oh, well, I didn't need to be on there anyway. Good deal. Next. OC Stacker, thanks for playing. Alright, one more off and the last 10 on. The wheel is tough but fair. 210 Stacks, thanks for playing. Alright, there you go. There's your other 10 entries. Make sure and get you a picture of that or write it down or do what you do. What a blessing you've been for our community tonight. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to all the channels that have been showing some love. We got MLZB, Sorcerer Stan, Paul Spare Time, Vincent. We got Oregon Stacker, Kansas. Lots of love, lots of love. Pretty soon we'll be adding to that list of other channels that are putting people in. Awesome, Stuart. Thank you. Oh, Stuart. One more time. Everybody, have an absolutely fantastic night. Appreciate you all so much. And we will catch you on the flip side. If I don't see y'all before then,